Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing amazing this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are, and whenever you see this. Got a really strong message today, so I feel like this is going to be a beautiful reading, but someone has just like an overwhelming amount of emotions for you. It definitely seems like a past person. So I feel like this relationship, though, is something that just never worked out. For whatever reason, it wasn't something like toxic. I feel like this relationship, maybe the two of you just parted your ways for one way or another. But of course, we will use the cards to clarify and really get a response for you. So we're going to start by doing a few tarot. Welcome to everyone just tuning in, and let's hop into it. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear my washer in the back. I was dying to get on and do a reading for y'all, and I couldn't because the washer was going, then the dryer, and then now it's just the washer. It's almost done, so a few minutes it should be done, but I was like, okay, we're getting on here. Okay, I like that, but that definitely signifies for a lot of you, this could have been someone that you dealt with a third-party relationship with. Let's get a few more. Boop, boop. Amazing. Also, I got some weird intuitive downloads today. Definitely interesting. First of all, was watching The Bachelor. I don't know if anyone's a fan, but shout out to that show. It's kind of awesome. Brings out the inner romantic side in all of us. I personally love it. But anyways, so I don't really have TV that I watch whatsoever, but I like to check that out. And the girls on it were really catty this week. They were like fighting over a man. And it's funny because the one girl tried to put the other girl under the bus. And the only reason she did this was because she never got time with the other guy specifically. And seeing this Three of Cups here, this is why Spirit, I guess, literally showed me this. So I was going to bring it up later on in the reading, but with the Three of Cups, boom, it's a theme. So someone outside of your relationship or while this connection was happening was kind of going against you by trying to make themselves look better in a sense, I feel like. And with this, it actually just turned out way worse for them, whatever it was that they did. Say, for example, they were talking badly about you. Wow, yes, we've got the Queen of Coins in reverse and then all the swords there. So say, for example, they could have done something or whatever. It caused a tower moment in their own life. And all this was just because they wanted your person. For a lot of you, your person could be someone that was very well off, very stable, but the main energy I'm feeling on this is like your person is missing you, really feeling the loss. With the High Priestess in reverse, they don't know what's going to happen next between the two of y'all. So let's see if we can get a little bit of clarity, if they're going to make a move for you, what you can expect, and yeah, what their current energies they're sitting in. Don't forget to like the video as we hop in, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay. So yeah, we've got the Sun out though. Just know that you're on your way to happy days. You don't have to worry about this past drama. It's going to be something of the past, and that's all it's going to be. Also, I tried to improve the mic to make it a little bit louder, so let me know in the chats if everything's good to go with that as well. Just kind of did a better placement of it more in front of me, so hopefully y'all don't have me kind of cutting out and kind of like mostly able to hear the rest of the time. So cool. Also, I feel like some of you, so I had this weird download. Some of you are actually being guided by your spirit guides to really connect with them and just figure out what it is they want you to change. For some of you, you're just holding on to old habits or even like your diet. Like there's, say for example, some of you are wanting to do a level up or increase your gifts. Whichever this is, it's like Spirit says, okay, you need to work with them. For some of you, you need to drink more water. Others of you, you need the energy in order to get all this done is what they're saying. So what they want you to do is really focus on maybe creating a bit of a health routine for yourself, like just even what you eat. It doesn't even necessarily mean having to go to the gym or hardcore dedicate like that. But for some of you, even like Spirit saying, go for a walk a couple times a week, even if it's a half an hour walk. Say every other day if you're unable to every day, just something to really get you back in tune with nature and get you grounded. With the Emperor there too, so this could be who you're dealing with. With the Emperor card, we've got Aries and Taurus. So this person's stubborn. This person that misses you, wow, I just like stutter my words too. So they're really kind of keeping everything to themselves. They want to make you an offer though. It looks like they have a lot of love for you, but they're not sure if you're going to accept or reject their offer. So for some of you, this is definitely a parted relationship. I feel like this could be a past person. But yeah, so as to kind of the reference at the beginning there, I just really feel like with this Three of Cups energy and this Queen in reverse, there was someone that was trying to, so either it was a Queen of Pentacles they were dealing with, or you could also be one. And it was like they were trying to dethrone you, like make you seem like you weren't who you authentically are. Welcome everyone just joining in. Beautiful. So I really feel like overall, ooh, okay, confirmation. Did you just hear my washer? It just like went off for the last like final spin cycle there, and it was like, so yeah, I really feel like this person tried to cause a bang in your life, tried to leave you in complete upheaval when it came to the relationship with you and this person. For some of you, this could have been what caused the split. It's what I'm hearing. We're definitely going to get some more cards to clarify. Welcome, welcome everyone in the chats. We've got a few new faces in there. Welcome. Okay. So overall though, I feel like you and this person definitely previously had a relationship. They do want to have a new start with you, but at this moment in time, they're not sure how you're going to take it. For some of you, you could actually be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo. We've got a lot of Pentacle energy. So we've got Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then we've also got some Cup energy and Swords. So feeling a little less on this, but your person could also be either a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or we've also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So good to see off the hop. We've got all the signs out if you needed that confirmation. But definitely feeling like we're dealing with either a water sign or an earth sign, or you are an earth sign or a fire sign. All right. And welcome, welcome everyone just joining in. Okay. So we're going to do some archetypes next just to see your person's like overall energies, how they're feeling. Wow. 9 of Cups. So your person is actually on their way to their own personal wish fulfillment during this separation between the two of you. It looks like they're really trying to regain a sense of their stability with their coin, their finances, and maybe just creating like new opportunities for themselves. So Spirit's really saying something that if you feel like the two of you haven't been in communication, they're definitely missing you and wanting to reach out. They definitely want to come in with some sort of offer for a new start. But it's almost like at this moment in time, they're just really passionate about their own new beginnings and maybe just trying to figure out too, like what's the proper way to come in and make you this offer. Wow. So we've got the Hierophant. So they definitely want to make sure it's fair. For some of you, this is a long lasting commitment they want with you, or a marriage. So that's really beautiful energy to see off the hop. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it's definitely something you don't see coming, is what Spirit's saying. Absolutely. So for some of you, you could feel really drained when it comes to love, feel like your person's not coming in, and anyone who has just kind of gave you the runaround. I feel like Spirit's saying don't lose faith, because that's when it's about to happen. This person is coming in. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Just thought of that. Wow. So for some of you, you're about to meet a Libra or a Taurus or a heavy Pisces energy. Got double Pisces on the board there. But yeah, after a period of feeling like super stuck, things are really going to start to come together for you. You can expect your pentacles to improve. For a lot of you, it's like, for example, maybe previously you wanted to travel, or you wanted to get away and go on a vacation, or for some of you, just like straight up, like you're being guided to move by Spirit, but you felt like maybe your stability wasn't right, your pentacles weren't right, something holding you back. Could have been a job opportunity as well. Spirit's saying everything's going to sort itself out. Look at that. Like we've got the Empress. So if you're sitting in that energy as well, just know that things are about to get really solid for you. You're about to meet a King of Pentacles as well. So that's, wow. So this could be your person too. This past person that's missing you, they're actually working on getting their own stability right, so that when they come in and make you this offer for a new start, it's like, boom, they want commitment, marriage, and they don't want either of you feeling stuck anymore. I feel like maybe the two of you separately have had a lack of love in both of your lives, just feeling really drained or depleted. So let's get some archetypes before we keep going. We'll definitely do love messages in a bit for y'all, because I know you appreciate those. I feel like they're the best for giving you a really good insight as to how your person's feeling. But yeah, so I had a few downloads. Had that one. Another download I had literally right when I sat down here was Soundtrack to My Life. So check that song out if you don't know it. I believe it's Kid Cudi. But it's like, this is the soundtrack to my life. But it says something about all these emotions are pouring out of him. And I really feel like that's how your person feels. They don't know how to explain it. And wow, think about it. We've got so much water energy on the board. So for some of you, this could definitely be a water sign. Heavy Pisces energy. Right. Knew that was going to happen. Bruh. Don't forget to hit the like button so we can get this live out to more people. Okay, look at you. So your person sees you as someone now unattainable. Regardless of gender, but for a lot of you watching, you could be a feminine energy watching, and your person really sees you as like someone that everyone wants but no one can have. I feel like for some of you, it's made them a little bit insecure. They feel like they could actually learn a few things about life from you. I feel like, especially with the world there, it's like, especially if the two of you are previously together in a separation, they're really missing you and knowing that you taught them a lot of things about life that they didn't actually fully appreciate maybe when the two of you were together, or even like realize the extent, you know? And then it's like when your energy was pulled away from theirs, they could really tell how they were stagnant or how their point of views were different from the way you lived your life, and how when the two of you were together, you had this like matched frequency in a sense where you could actually agree to disagree, and then there were times where you were both very strongly agreeing, so your opinions almost kind of intertwined, and this allowed this person to maybe see things from a really spiritual point of view. I feel like you are someone who's very spiritual, and your person could have previously been someone who wasn't. It's like they saw things as what they were, and that's how it is, right? It's like you couldn't tell this person that the sky was blue if they didn't see it as blue. Interesting. And I was just referenced to something like, it's even weird to say, I don't even know where that came from spirit, but it's almost like this person was so stubborn too before they met you that like they could have said, say for example, they were someone who couldn't even see blue, and then someone's like, well, the sky's blue, and they can't even see blue, but then they're like, no, it's not. You know what I mean? Just one of those people that really, they take things for what it is, for what they perceive it as, if that makes sense. And I feel like they were a student in a sense to you, that you opened up their perspective to not only see their opinions and see those of others, right? That of others, to see that not everything that's right in front of us is all that the world entails. And especially for those tuned in on my channel, definitely know that y'all are mostly kind of informed, from me at least, about the 5D, and something I like to frequently talk about as a discussion. It's like, not everything that we see is right in front of us. I mean, man, we could get into it for hours. Definitely know that we are not the only like species in the whole universe. I mean, come on. But that's maybe talk for another day, UFO talk. But there's so much more than meets the eye, and I feel like if you're on my channel and you're watching this video, you've got your own beliefs and your own definite opinions that agree with that, right? And this person was someone who maybe was very much so more traditional in their belief sense, and it was like what they saw is all that they perceived life to be. So there we go. Thank you, Spirit. After the runaround, that's what it was. And I feel like, boom, you changed this person's life. You really taught them. And it's like this person could have even been older than you, is what I'm hearing. Not for everyone, but they could have been older. They could have been younger. But regardless, it's like they learned so much from you, and they're missing the presence of that between the two of you. Now, for a lot of you, this is definitely someone from your past. I'm feeling, though, like it's a couple storylines. Remember, these are collectives, so I like to give y'all all the angles so you can really see if this does resonate with your story. So the first angle I'm feeling like is this is a past person. The two of you ended terms, not maybe necessarily with closure or how you wanted, but it wasn't like a toxic relationship. I'm feeling like just the two of you have parted, and for some of you, though, it was toxic with the third party, the Three of Cups there. And then for others of you, this is someone that the two of you dated, didn't really work, but you're kind of still in contact and they're really missing you. So they feel like you're the only person that can save them when they're going through hard times in their life. That's really sweet. Look at that. Wow. So your person could actually be a player type. It's funny, right? Because they see you as someone that everyone wants is unattainable. And I feel like that's how people could see them as well. So you'll really know if that resonates for you and who that's for. But this person definitely has options. Especially I feel like if they are a water sign, it's like they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're not afraid to develop new romance connections. So they could have a lot of past energies that hold on to them or linger. We've got child magical. So the light attribute says seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. This is there you go, right? Thank you, Spirit. This is exactly what I was saying. So y'all have this ability that you could literally, you don't have to see it to believe it, but almost like too, Spirit shows you these things. So you can be that one person that says, oh, I believe, right? For example, like, I have always been in tune since I was a kid with spirits. Okay, it was something I never fully understood till I started to get a bit older. And now it's crazy because people that are around me in my life, they get spooked out often. There's been so many things that happen. Definitely maybe I'll do a video on it one day if you'd love to hear some of my stories. But just so many things that have happened in front of other people that never believed in spirits whatsoever around me in my life absolutely do. It's just crazy, right? So saying that, for example, you could be someone who knows, for example, like there's heaven, there's angels, that there is a spiritual beliefs and there is so much more to life. I don't personally believe, I believe in reincarnation or that we do almost go to the 5D, right? A higher existence. That's really my biggest understanding. I've come to terms with my spirit guides is that you almost evolve. So it's like to each their own. A few might click off. A few might be really interested in this topic. And of course, everyone's got their own beliefs. But what I've been really shown and confirmed through asking and like confirmed personally is that when you pass, it's like your spirit, your soul still lives on. And you have the ability to be in the 3D, the 5D, anywhere. Your time is but a thing, right? So it just shows that there's so much more in life. And I feel like if you're watching this video, that's how you view life. You've got your own particular beliefs. Doesn't mean you have to agree with mine, right? But if you are ever interested, definitely drop a comment. I would love to maybe do a video next time answering any questions. But for example, like I said, you could be someone that you believe in all this kind of stuff. Anything that's not necessarily like plain as day or plain as night, that's not your beliefs, right? You know that there's more to the world. For some of you, maybe you even believe in the Loch Ness monster or whatnot, what have you. Bigfoot, something like this. But you know that there's more out there. I just heard for some of you could be actually really into watching stuff like that. Maybe you're into the lost city of Atlantis or ancient aliens, stuff like that. You could be super into watching Discovery Channel, learning history. And honestly, that's the cool way to be, man. But to each their own. But I feel like you are this type of person, always learning more. And if you have a question about life, You actually like to, even if you feel like sometimes you're more the teacher, right? You actually put yourself back into that mode because you know that you can never learn enough about life, right? The more we know, the more we do not know. So absolutely beautiful. I feel like, though, with this person in particular, they have gone through some stuff with you that's really opened their eyes to maybe things they would have never even, you know, maybe, for example, too, they were raised a particular way. For example, say your person was raised that only one partner worked, the other stayed at home, and that's how it was. But then here's a more 3D example for y'all, no paranormal or anything. But then it's like, you came along and you could be a feminine who's always taking care of themselves, who's, you know, always worked. And you could be someone who wants to work, wants to have a family, but you want to have a career as well. And that could have been another thing that changed this person's views. Things that they never would have thought they would have changed their views on. I'm hearing stuff like that, right? Really out of the normal, different stuff. So crazy. Look at that. Midas, miser. They know that you have an entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. It says delight in sharing life's riches. So they know you're not only someone who's always going to be successful or abundant in your sense, but you also are someone who's very giving, and you like to share that spiritual knowledge or that abundance that you do receive in life through your hard work, and that you like to be giving with others. So we've got the Prince card. So your person is wanting to charm you and really kind of take back, it says power. I don't feel like they want to like one up you in the relationship, but they just really want to feel like, especially too, if it's a masculine, maybe for some of you, they want to be the one to protect you, to take care of you, and that they want to be placed in that role. They want to feel like they're needed is what I just heard. So for some of you too, wow, you could be this femme fatale, very independent, doing your own thing. And this person doesn't, like, you could be an empress, right? This person's like, okay, where do they fit? So I feel like Spirit's saying maybe for some of you to open up your heart to that, or for some of you, you're just waiting for this right love to come in and rescue you, right? But people see you in this certain light based on how you project yourself in such a strong way. So I feel like Spirit's saying, if anything, too, you can never learn enough about learning how to open up your heart to love and receiving love. So they kind of want you to do that. Especially if you feel like you've had a difficult time in the last few years or even last few months of your life. Really remember too, with the Empress and Emperor, they're tough SOBs, right? They got their crap together. They're independent. They're self-made, for the most part, entrepreneurs. Always about leveling up or like creating new cycles for themselves, right? Creating that happiness for themselves. If you're in Emperor Empress mode, you're not waiting for someone else to come give you a handout. You are inventing a way to make it for yourself. And I feel like this person's really inspired by you by that. And that was probably the biggest thing that was the difference between you two, if that makes sense, that you changed their views on. So really interesting. But like I said, it could have been down to even everything. You could have changed their views on how they ate, or like I said, if they believed in supernatural, or if they, you know, just had traditional beliefs. And especially if you were a feminine, you could have been someone who was a breadwinner, and your person, maybe that was something they struggled with as well. But I feel like if that was a reason for a separation or something like that, know that they're healing all that. They've worked through all that, so that when they come back to you, the two of you can really have this stable, long-lasting commitment together. Welcome. We've got Whitney, Peace of Mind in the chats. Bunch of new faces. Nice to see you all. I hope this is resonating. Don't forget to like the video if it is. 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh. So this person is so worried that you have options. Aw, look at that. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. So they are so passionate about you, but they are terrified that you got other options. So for some of you, you could be at a distance from this person, or in no communication, or if you're in communication, it's like there's no hints of LOVE going on whatsoever. But look at, they're hiding in their heart for you, how much they're missing you, and literally wanting to give you their cup. So that's really beautiful. Wow, we've got the Wheel of Fortune just chilling here too, as I'm literally just grabbing the cards. So hello, that means a blessing is on its way for you very soon, maybe for you and your person together. Kind of weird too if y'all tuned in. It was the other day I did a reading and it kept saying a new additions coming to the family. So congratulations if that's the case for anyone. Welcome, welcome. So nice to see everyone there. So beautiful. I really like this reading. I feel like your person, they went through a lot of growth recently. Like I said, they could have been all over the place. We're going to get some like messages to really clarify a good storyline for you. Sometimes I feel like we can get a little more in depth, and then we'll get some love messages from your person. And I just want to say before this hour is up, I really hope everyone had an amazing February 22nd, 2022. It's an honor to anyone that's tuned in because this amount of love and high vibration, I'm sending light and blessings to all of you during this time. I hope truly that you get to unite or reunite with your person. And I wish you all a long-lasting, happy commitment. Wow, the answer is no. So if some of you are hoping this is your person or you had a specific question, it could be that you will be redirected to someone else. I feel like that's going to resonate for those that had the Three of Cups situation, the third party. If you're in Empress or Emperor mode, they're saying to keep focusing on you and take a chance on yourself. So for some of you, you may be thinking of starting a new business or starting a new project, or wow, at the beginning we were saying moving, right? So some of you might want to make a huge move. Spirit's saying they've been giving you the little clues as to what you need to do to get your life changed around. Oh my gosh, guys, that is beautiful. The answer is yes. As I just said, Spirit is giving you guys the signs you need to change your life around. So that is absolutely crazy confirmation. Out of spite. So wow. So you know how at the beginning we were talking about this third party energy? I feel like this is this friend. Keep picking up on this third party person that, man, they could have flirted with your person or ex-person in front of you. They were just ruthless. This person was very self-centered, out for themselves, did not care whose feet they trampled. And this could have been a long-time friend of yours. So maybe for a lot of you, you had to walk away. I feel like for some of you, if you're wondering if this person and your person hooked up, they definitely made an offer towards them, but the answer is no. So someone needed to hear that confirmation. That's not going to resonate for everyone. For some of you, your masculine or feminine might have. I don't know. But especially with the answers, yes. But what I feel like with this is Spirit saying whatever you want to take a chance on right now, whether this is a new relationship, a big move, a new career opportunity, and for some of you, it's a long-lasting commitment. Spirit is saying to go for it, to go like dive in deep, just go right for it. So let's get an angel message, see if we can get some confirmation. That is so beautiful. Welcome everyone in the chat. It's nice to see all the new faces. I like to do streams at night and in the morning for you guys, just so that depending on when you can watch it, but I always leave all the streams up in case you are unable to catch a stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be notified for future readings. And on this channel, we definitely focus on a lot of the twin flame journey, separation. I do a lot of divine feminine readings. Got to give it up to the divine femmes. And of course, divine masculines too, because we are all equal here. So much love and appreciation to you all. And let's get an angel message. And then we're going to do some messages from your person. I feel like they definitely have a lot to communicate. But wow, especially for you. Look at it. It says take a chance. 10 of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. That is the best two cards you can get in this. And the Empress of the Sun. Okay, like, wow. So if you were wondering why this person hasn't returned to your life, maybe some of you like feel the energy between the two of you. Could be really strong. I feel like what's happening is they're sorting out their pentacles or allowing you to, and then the two of you are going to come together soon. Literally said this earlier. Wow. So it was like a couple days ago, got this message and it just doesn't even, I can't even. Okay. I can't even. So it says, a new addition to the family will be coming soon. Congratulations. Soon, you or someone around you will be welcoming a new member to the family. Fur babies count too. So that, I like to put that on there just in case you are unable to have kids. Always know there's different ways that you can be blessed by spirit, right? You could always adopt, and you could always adopt a little fur baby. So congratulations to those that resonates for, or if you were really feeling hopeless, like you just are ready to start a family soon with the person you love, just know your time is coming. So usually we only do one angel message, but a few came out. So I always say everything happens for a reason. And here we go. Earth angels. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You are definitely here for a reason. Earth angel, you are a very protected being who shares a close tie with divine. You are someone kind, down to earth, and dedicated to helping others. You are loved very much. So absolutely beautiful energy to be in right now. Trust the rocky waters. There's always upheaval before smooth sailing. Your spirit guides say trust this process. So for some of you feeling stuck without your person, or like I said, working towards some pentacles or taking a chance on yourself, spirit is saying the answer is yes and the answer is no. So take what resonates for you on that one. I feel like it's going to be clear as day though, the same way those answers were. One situation or path forward for you is a no, and the other is a absolutely go for it. And maybe this is one in career and one in love, or it could be two in career, two in love. Take what resonates for you. So it says, take the road less traveled. Beautiful. The road may have more twists and turns, but in the long run, the results will be much sweeter. So spirit's commending you, telling you to take the road less traveled, be different, stand out, be unique. Wow, for some of you, it's really time to forgive this past person that's missing you a lot. It says it's time to forgive. Let go now of anyone or any past situations that have caused you hurts, and instead focus on this healing. It says trust that certain things happen for a reason to teach you a valuable lesson in self-love. Absolutely, because it's like what sometimes everyone forgets is you could be so giving and loving to someone, but if you aren't loving yourself that much, or even more, if not, then those relationships usually don't work out, or you feel drained and depleted, and then you feel a real sense of loss when they leave. And even sometimes it develops codependencies. For a lot of you, you could have previously went through a relationship where you did have a codependency to someone. And maybe I feel like through the separation, wow, okay, so spirit just said you and this person particularly could have had a codependent relationship. But I feel like a lot of you have broken that and have really healed through this separation. Wow, spirit. Okay, so for some of you, you know when you, like, it all just tuned in. Okay, so spirit just said, for some of you, the reason why you two are in the separation was because it developed into a codependent relationship to the point where this person was either not letting you grow, and even subconsciously in ways you could have been stopping their growth, right? It's something that not everyone does intentionally, but I feel like the two of you were caught up in this karmic cycle, karmic loop, and things needed to play out. Tower moment needed to happen in order for separation, growth, and change. So wow, for a lot of you to really trust this rocky waters you're on right now, because ultimately they're saying it's time to forgive and forget. And we got a Knave of Cups and the Two of Cups, so definitely could be dealing with a water sign. Heavy water energy, we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Other signs we've got on the board, we've got the Sun, so we've got Leo. Some people like to say it's all the fire signs. I personally always think it's Leo, but if you wanted to say, it could also be Aries and Sagittarius if you need that confirmation. And then also we've got the Empress, which is Libra and Taurus. So you could be any of those signs, or definitely your person is one of those signs. So we're going to hop into love messages from them now, see what they want to say to you. Welcome back. Nice to see everyone in the chat. Hope everyone's doing amazing. Don't forget to hit the like button if this is resonating. And let's get some love messages. What's this, You know, it's funny, if you caught the reading last night, there was someone really invading Divine Feminine's privacy. This is not this person. This is some lighthearted, loving energy between the two of you. You two have really opened each other up to new growth, new ways of looking at life. It says, I have loved you since the first time I saw you. I knew then you were going to be an important part of my life from that day forward. So beautiful. This person's acknowledging that they knew they loved you since they met you. It says, there's just something about you. I can't quite put my finger on it yet, but I also can't seem to get you off my mind. So your person's been thinking about you a lot, and there we go. Ooh, they want to spice it up with you. What I'm feeling like too is this person just wants to like take you away, like just the two of you somewhere away from everyone. Ooh. This person wants to take you on a little vacay. I just heard, so like away from the karmic, away from any like their friends or influences or your friends and influences or family members. They just want to like take you away and disappear. Some of you, maybe you've been debating going on a trip for a minute, and maybe even previously too. So wow, for those of you that this was like a long-term relationship you were in previously, it could have been before the pandemic, like even a few years ago, you planned on getting together to go away somewhere, then you never did because of travel restrictions. Well, now they're all like lifted, right? So maybe the two of you are planning on going away somewhere. I just heard maybe you're going to go to Europe together. Wow, I just heard someone's going to propose in Italy. Take what resonates for you. Absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you could actually have family that lives there, or this person does. Wow. The dryer literally just went zzz, like a confirmation. So yeah, for some of you, your person, of course, only take what resonates, but you could know this person is Italian or just European, and they could want to take you away like somewhere like that. Italy, France, somewhere like beautiful to propose to you. And this could be really how they want to come back. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay. It says, I always fantasize about you in inappropriate times and settings. So this person, they could be someone that's like I said, if they're an emperor, they're constantly working. They could have their own business, or just be someone that's like very much a networker, setting up contracts, new deals, and definitely someone who's getting their pentacles together. It's like they felt very I would say unstable or unstable for a time. So maybe too, they were someone that was affected, or their businesses were in the last few years, and that's where they've been really focused on since the two of you have been in this separation. Or if the two of you are more newer together, while the two of you kind of are taking space, this is what this person's doing. They're really focused on getting themselves together. So I feel like Spirit's saying, if you feel like distance between them, don't stress it. Wow. Did I literally not just say Italy? Bruh. Thank you. I really hope if this is your first time tuning in, this is resonating for you, because someone out there is gonna get a ring on it. That was my awful attempt. Beyonce has such a beautiful voice. No one can do like that girl. Just gotta give it up to the queen. But anyways, engagement, beautiful. Absolutely love it. Aww. Absolutely love it. Wow. Also, my favorite Beyonce song is, I believe it's called, I don't think it's Blue. I think it's Heaven, but it's Heaven Can Wait for You. I feel like this person feels like you are literally heaven sent to them. Look at Earth Angel. Like, you are absolutely heaven to this person. So maybe when you met them, they felt like you were too good to be true. Maybe it scared them away. Or for some of you, the relationship, like I said, I don't feel like if you dated, this was a toxic relationship. It was more that just you were separated. And for some of you, could have been a third party. It took them losing you to really learn what they had with you and how much you like opened up their eyes to life, right? Like, this person came from a family that could have been very traditional or very much stuck in their own beliefs and their own ways. And it was upon meeting you And you being so unconventional is what I heard. That really just like opened them up. Beautiful. It says, no matter how far apart we are, you'll always have my heart. I feel you in my thoughts and emotions. The love I have for you is truly unconditional. So that's really beautiful. Your person, deep love for you there, especially if this is someone you were with previously. Like, wow. So please wait for me. I'm still healing and learning. So like I said, you two are about to come back together, but it's like before they make this offer to you, they almost want to make sure they're their best selves. For some of you, this person is stuck in a toxic outside relationship. It could not necessarily be a love relationship. It could also be work related, and it could also be like family related. Spirit wants me to reiterate that to y'all. For some of you, like maybe they're in a contract where, I don't know, maybe some you could be in the same job field or something. They can't date in their field, or if not, it's like there's just some sort of conflict of interest. Something that is causing them to feel stuck outside of the relationship with you. Welcome, welcome everyone tuning in. So your person, man, for a lot of you, wow. So I've been sending you signs. I want to talk. For a lot of you, this person, it's like you will think of them and something happens. I just heard maybe the two of you have this song you used to always listen to. And then all of a sudden it comes on and you just know in your heart of hearts this person's thinking of you or something like this. But just know this person's definitely sending you signs. They're trying to finish healing so they can come back in. Interesting. So we're going to get one more love message and then we'll get some more clarifiers to see kind of what their next moves are. For a lot of you though, I really feel like it took this person, even maybe for some dating, like people who I heard just like, we're not on your level. Like y'all are amazing. You could be someone very spiritual, very humble, very open, and very giving to others, right? And then this person could have left and dated like people who only took from them or drained them. And for others of you, it's like whatever they put you through, they got it back times 10. I want to marry you, literally. So this person cannot stop thinking about marriage. They know now that the connection the two of you share is like not just a bond they can go find at a bar, is what I just heard. So maybe for some of you, this person likes to go out. They could be someone who likes to drink. They could also be someone who maybe when you broke up, the two of you, they went out a lot with their friends. Like, for example, if this was a masculine and say, for example, you broke up in the summer, it's like they spent the whole entire summer going out, looking for new prospects. For some of you, honestly, dating around, whether you want to hear that or not. But whichever it was, it's like these are the separations, the lessons that they had to learn to realize how much they loved you. And I don't feel this like toxic energy. I don't feel like this person is coming back with shady intentions at all. I genuinely feel like whoever this truly resonates for, if you know your situation was not toxic previously, this person, and it was just kind of like some crappy things happened, or for some of you, yeah, maybe this person did end it and then jumped right into a new relationship. But I'm not saying this person was like a cheater or anything like this. To each their own. But I feel like this is not a person on here that was like that energy to you. And if you are watching for a cheater, I hope you know that you deserve love. You don't deserve that. So don't ever settle. But since you left, they lost a piece of them. They feel really incomplete. Wow. So Spirit's just saying it's almost like you had this energy about you that this person really felt at all times. Like they couldn't quite explain it, but it's almost like when they were around you, they felt this love that emitted off of you. You didn't even have to be touching this person. You could just be around them. And they really just felt your aura, your presence, your love, your energy. So as soon as you left, like they really felt like they lost a piece of them, because ultimately like they did, right? They lost that feeling of having you around constantly and being connected to your energy. Hello, welcome everyone in the chats. Don't forget to hit the like button if this is resonating for y'all. So let's get into some more messages. This person, they want to reach out. They want to talk to you. They really want to talk. They want to make things better. Spirit's saying they're still healing though, so make sure that they are fully healed. But of course, follow your own heart and discernment. And wow, as if, so top of the box says with love. So for some of you, that's a message from your person. They are sending you mad love. They love you a lot. So we are going to kind of shuffle this up. Let me just get one. Okay. Wow, so I just saw surprise pregnancy. So for some of you, literally, a new addition to the family's coming. I feel like this could all actually happen pretty quick too. Could be like, boom, engagement and a family member. Or if not, it could be, wow, so some of you are a Gemini watching or dealing with one. It says, do you really trust your friends? So that's for those that are tuned in that know there was a third party in between you. That's crazy. Beginning of the reading, what did I say? It was like how I had just watched The Bachelor, and it was like they were saying, like the two girls were fighting over the guy, but you could tell the one girl was just doing it because she was upset that the other girl was closer to him. And ultimately, it cost her going home by bad-mouthing the other girl. And I really feel like that's what's happened with you. Maybe one of your friends tried to throw you under the bus to this person. For some of you, maybe for a bit it worked. Maybe there was a separation. But I don't think there is anymore. And if there isn't, it's coming to an end soon. It says, I often think about calling you. Wow, workplace romance. So either this is someone that you worked with or that your partner worked with. That was a Gemini. You are amazing. Spirit wants you to know, regardless of what this person put you through, you are amazing. And if they did leave you out in the cold for a third party, Spirit is saying they're sending someone in. It's almost like Spirit saying, too, you're going to have your chance. Do you want to be with this one or do you want someone new? Wow, player vibes, ex-partner. There you go. So even though this person does have a lot of love for you, passionate connection, this person does give off major player vibes. And we totally got that earlier because we had the Don Juan came out as the archetypes. Secret crush. So for some of you, there's actually someone new that's coming in or has been watching you from the sidelines. And for others of you that you know this is a new person, they may not be leading on how much they care about you, but they're actually like missing you and really like daydreaming about you a lot. And they're kind of like your secret crush. I feel like for some of you, they actually appreciate being in that spot. They're scared to move forward because they don't want to mess it up. Soulmate union. So some of you, this is actually going to be a soulmate. This new person coming in. Wow. Y'all, this is from the past person. I feel like some of y'all need to speak your truth. Maybe this person that you dated really silenced you or what they did to you, especially if they cheated on you with someone from your work or their work. Spirit saying, speak your truth, stand up, and wow, this new person coming in or your past person's got a fear of rejection, so that's what's holding them back. You're a star. Just know that you absolutely deserve love at this time and always, and keep sending out that light, positive energy. And your person says, I'm done playing games with you. Okay, so we're going to see if we get a few more. Just going to kind of mix them up again so y'all can see. Okay. Go to the dentist. So someone needs to go to the dentist. I'm just going to leave it there because it could be different for everyone. Spirit just said for some of you, just brush your teeth more. Or for others of you, you might have an actual cavity or something that you got to go get taken care of. Wow. Yeah. So we got health matters. So something just to pay attention to, Spirit says. And for some of you, either you have kids that are going back to school. Maybe you have like grown adult kids that are going back to college, or younger kids. And then if not, it could be you yourself that have been thinking about going back to school. And Spirit's saying to go for it. So that's really beautiful energies coming out. I really feel like this is what's going on here. Passionate connections, definitely your player vibes ex-partner. And this secret crush is actually going to be a new soulmate coming in for you. And for a lot of you, this is after a time of being incredibly heartbroken by this person. But especially it's like Spirit's letting you know that you're going to be able to pick, because this past person really knows that they want this connection with you now. For a lot of you, though, man, it was literally a Gemini from your work or from their work that they cheated on you with. It was a friend of yours or someone who could have pretended to be a friend. They were secretly crushing too on your person for a long time. And like I said at the beginning, if you tuned in, crazy, I'll leave this reading up if not. But before I even laid any cards out, I had this intuitive download from Spirit that literally it was like someone would have no problems flirting with your person in front of you or, you know, stuff like that. And boom, this is literally kind of what this person would do. I feel like this is the friend as well. They would always like fantasize about your person and how they were going to claim your person as their own. For some of you, they got away with it for a bit. Maybe they did take this person, but now like this person feels empty without you. They want to return home. I just keep hearing that, like ET phone home. Your person wants to go home. All right. So drop it in the comments if this is resonating for you, if this is a past person or a new person in your life. And definitely drop it in the comments if y'all are a Gemini, because otherwise this is definitely your story and you dealt with this. But for some of you, this was done with a Gemini or your person's Gemini. Okay, we're going to get a few more messages here from Spirit for this one. Heavy reading so far. Let's see what this person's next plan of action is with you. Are they going to come forward? Are they just going to keep it stagnant? Are they going to keep cutting ties with you? For some of you, you could not even be in communication with this person. This is how they're feeling. It's almost like beknownst to you knowing, like they're literally keeping it close to their chest. Wow, third party. Heavy third party energy. And you know, I kept saying before I wasn't really backing that up as much. I said just for a select few of you. But that was like the second card pulled out of all the spreads. And boom. Pulled again with the Chariot. So for a lot of you, this was actually a Cancer. Or you could have been dealing with a Cancer. And basically what happened was you had to leave this situation. For a lot of you, it was a water sign that you were previously dating. This was the person that was being promiscuous or playing the field a bit. 3 of coins. So maybe you didn't realize too, this person you previously dated. So they're all about their coins, their independence, their stability, right? I feel like they're a bit of an opportunist as well. They're not someone who thinks about the other's emotions first, you know, like they could be in a love connection, but they're still going to do what they want at the end of the day and expect that person to stick around. And I feel like maybe when you started dating this person, you weren't on their level, but you leveled up and you are an Empress. And it was like they could no longer try and control you, right? Tell you what to do. You started realizing that to this person from the past, I feel like if they pretended like they had all these options and stuff, they did it to make you jealous. Like, definitely. They definitely tried to hype themselves up like they had more offers than they had coming in. So your person was actually someone from the past, like a player vibe, right? So they could have been meeting people when they're out with their friends or on social media and just really being a flirt, really trying to get as many people's attention as they could. And then when it was all said and done, they had no one to offer their cup to. Wow, okay, Spirit. So I just heard for some of you, this is a strong message that this person has ended things with the third party. And they're coming back because they don't have much for options. Everyone kind of left them. So this is why they're going to come back and give you all this promises of love. But notice how it's a knave. It's like knaves don't have much to offer, right? Really immature offer. So just really be aware of that. My ear just started ringing big time on the left there. So yeah, just be aware of that false offer. Let's see. That won't resonate for everyone though. But for some of you going back, the first card we had of the whole spread was the Sun. So to see it in reverse, it's like by you going back, you are going to put yourself into another karmic cycle with this person. I definitely feel like this person's learning the error of their ways though. They know they want this 10 of Cups with you. So that's really beautiful energy, at least to see that, like, overall, wow, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. So yeah, 10/10s represent endings though, right? So for a lot of you that went into the separation, it doesn't mean it's permanent. It doesn't mean that you're not going to come back together, but for, I feel like 95% of y'all watching, it had to happen so that this person and you could both learn how to evolve and change and grow on your own in order to come together in a more stable connection. Stable, loyal, honest connection. And for some of you, you previously weren't receiving that from this person, right? They were leaving you feeling more drained than anything. And with this too, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins, that's what you deserve. You deserve everything. So Spirit just wants you to know that to really keep going forward. Let's get a few more messages. Wow. For some of you too, I feel like they want you to really step outside of your comfort zone. So try something new. Maybe it's like, wow. Literally just split the deck. The Star. So it's like whatever you try to put your mind to right now, you have the ability to receive it, to change it, and to make it come into fruition. So it's really your time to go for it. Spirit wants you to think long and hard. What can you change? I went back to my ex. So definitely for some of you, if this is a newer person, they could have went back to a Gemini, and that could have actually been what got in the troubles between the two of you. It says pay attention to the signs. Health matters came out again. Okay, this is about to get real spicy. For some of you, it wasn't a friend, it was a sibling. It says, do you really believe your sibling? And for some of you, this person that you are in separation from messed around on you and now is trying to bring you back something. So just to be aware of, to stay away from that. This person from the past definitely could have health matters going on with them. It says, I will always love you no matter what. So this is definitely that past energy. Time to walk away and do something you love. So look at that. Spirit wants you to take some of the energy that was transmuted previously from this other person and pay attention to the signs. For some of you, it's really been draining you and depleting your own energy, and they really want you to put some of that love back into yourself. Beautiful. I really hope this is resonating for you. Go ahead and hit the like button if it is. We're going to get a few more love messages from your person. They definitely have a lot of love for you, but they definitely still have a little bit of healing to do. Now, for some of you, though, this person has leveled up. They have bossed up. They're ready to come back to you, and they're ready to do it right, is what I feel like. They're ready to give you the commitment that you truly deserve. So for some of you, it's something you can really look forward to. Things are about to get a lot better. And let's see what this person wants to communicate if you feel like that's more your story. It says, I love you so much. So this person has a lot of love for you. Wow, that's so beautiful. Deep spiritual connection. It says, I'm still learning to navigate us to happiness. So this person, like I said, I feel like just they had a lot of insecurities and their own stuff to heal. And like, okay, for some of you, if they did cheat, for example, or leave for a friend or a family member, I feel like they're just so embarrassed. Like they don't even know how to approach you, because for a lot of you, I know that they know, wow. So some of you, this is a twin flame separation. But with the Chariot there before, it was like they know you're going to walk away from them once you find out these secrets. But for others of you, it's like they might not even ever tell you the secrets. So Spirit's just saying to be aware of that, because they could pretend like they're coming back, you know, to be honest and move forward, but they want to just get a fresh start because everyone else walked away from them. So that's a really clear message for one or two of you out there. Welcome everyone tuning in. I see so many new ones in there. We've got Intuitive, Whitney, Chance. Welcome everyone. It says, I need to get my life in order before coming forward. You deserve that. So I feel like your person's actually just about to step it up soon. For some of you, they could have had like major fumbles themselves, right? Maybe they had a certain deadline they had to meet or a contract for something and they just didn't. It fumbled. And so now they've been really focused on that instead of you. It says, I trust you more than I trust myself or anyone in the world. Beautiful. So this person has a lot of love for you and a lot of trust. I feel like this person is being shown, though, by spirit how to really get their life back in order. I just feel like it's something that's going to take time. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take quite a bit of time and patience from them. But once they really do, then the two of you are going to be able to actually have this mature connection again. And for some of you, it's going to be really quick marriage proposals, babies. Like I'm hearing, if you haven't met the family, they've already been planning that out, who you're going to meet. For others of you, they want to take you on a vacation. So it says, I am scared to show you how much I really care. I think I'm falling in love with you. So this person is really holding their feelings close, but soon Spirit's saying they're going to come out because it's almost like they've been daydreaming or fantasizing about you so much and they've been guided to. For a lot of you, I won't be surprised if you had heard from them today on February 22nd, 2022. For others of you, it will definitely be coming up soon. It says, when I think of love, I think of you. You are my happy place. You have this amazing ability just to calm me down by being with you. So beautiful energy. Your person's really missing that energy from you. Like you had this sense and calming like ability about you when the two of you were together. You just gave them the best advice. Whether it was about life or family or their career, it was like you were the one person they felt like they could always count on. So even though they had their close friends and stuff, their buddies or whatnot, or say if you're a divine masculine watching this, say they had their girlfriends, it wasn't the same as when they came and talked to you about specific things. Like they could really open up more on a deeper level. So it says, we belong together through the good and the bad. I want you by my side. So that's really sweet message from your person. Next one says, no matter how much time passes, you will always hold a special place in my heart. So for a lot of you, this is someone that you were previously together with and it could have been quite a while since the separation. I'm hearing too, if things were ever like unresolved or never like came to a conclusion, they're definitely trying to want to step it up, but I feel like this person doesn't even feel like they're on your level anymore. Like for some of you, you outgrew them. You definitely outgrew them. And it doesn't mean you outgrew the love for them because I feel like Spirit, wow. So I feel like this is a message for you as well. So it says, I am following my heart and my heart leads me to you every time. I feel like you feel like that about this person and this is what always guides you back to them. Every time I try to run, my emotions get the better of me. I love you. And your person's definitely acknowledging that to you. Maybe in the past, like I said, they left for another person or they played the field, tried to pretend like your relationship didn't mean much. But ultimately, it cost them their happiness and they feel like a huge sense of regret, loss. So it says, your love has healed me in ways I never dreamed possible before. You are my guiding light and I love you so much. So this person definitely has a lot of love for you. I feel like too, if you two were very close and like intimate and stuff, they try to send you out that energy. If you catch my drift, it says, we have an unspoken communication between us. It's like we are able to communicate through our energy. I feel you so strong at times. It's driving me wild in the best possible way. So this person definitely like, they could dream about you often, or even if not that, they daydream about you a lot to the point where they like can't stand the thought of not being with you any longer. It says, I'm still in love with my ex. So that could be what's holding back this person. For a lot of you, it could be a Gemini. It says, I got scared of this connection. It's unlike any I've ever had before. So this person's admitting too, if they did kind of do you wrong and dip, it's because they were terrified of the love that they had for you. It was almost like it was too much for them or they didn't understand it And through the separation, this is really what taught them that you can't just be like replaced. I heard you can't be replaced with some next person. Doesn't work like that. It says, if only you knew how much those little moments with you matter to me. So really beautiful, your person. So much love for you. For some of you, you've been ignoring them. They're acknowledging it in the reading. It says, please stop ignoring me, unblock me. And then for others of you, if there's not actually a literal physical block between the two of you, it's just that maybe the two of you aren't communicating and they feel the block in the communication between the two of you. Next one says, this is a deep spiritual connection. I'm still learning to navigate us to happiness, connected. And we've got room for one more message there. Okay, Spirit sent out a few. It says, I want to come home. I'm ready to make things right between us. I'm sorry for ever letting you down. So for whoever really needed to hear that, this person that's missing you, and if they left for someone else or they tried to replace the relationship, it's like their biggest regret. It says, you are my best friend. You are the one person I know I can always count on. Next one from your person, a little more on the sensual side. It says, you are perfect to me. I want to kiss every part of your body. And it says that they think your touch makes them tingle. Next one, when I look into your eyes, I get lost in the depths of them. They sparkle like an ocean full of unconditional love. I get lost for hours. So some of you could have very deep blue eyes, or you could have very deep green eyes. But with the reference to the sea, I feel like a lot of you have deep, deep blue eyes. And let's get one more message from your person. This is a little bit of a bonus there today. I don't normally put out that many messages for y'all, but I feel like this person just really has a lot that they need to communicate with you. They've been sitting in this energy, it looks like, for quite some time. For some of you, it could even been up to a couple of years. For some of you, this could be more recent. And let's see what last message your person wants to deliver right now. There you go. Perfect. So it says, I feel like I've lost you for good this time. It breaks my heart. So, wow, as if we were like, that's the last message. I've actually got room for one more. It says on the top there, I know you're my person. But what a final message. This person, they're really feeling stuck. They're feeling like even if they reach out to fix things with you, they know that the damage they caused was extreme. And for some of you, I feel like they know if they cheated on you with a family member or a friend, it's like that kind of stuff goes beyond repair. For others of you, you might still have to have that conversation. And for others of you, it's time to forgive, right? So follow your heart. I always say use your discernment, but follow your heart. Because at the end of the day, if you don't lead with love, you could end up alone really regretting not just giving that person another chance, right? But I do not condone toxic relationships on this channel. I believe in truly having healthy boundaries and healthy relationships. So it's like, if this person isn't on your level and your same page with that, maybe keep them blocked. Keep the distance until they can prove that they've really grown and changed for you. And for a lot of you, this person, through the separation with you, has come into this realization. They're healing from past issues and they're deciding to move forward. And for very select few of you, this is someone brand new getting over a past person in order to be able to give themselves more in this relationship. So we've got a few different storylines there. Really beautiful. Wow. So I will leave it there. Remember, this is a collective general reading. So please remember to only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. And I hope everyone has an amazing night. Don't forget to like the video and take care.